Hello friends, welcome back to our channel IT India. This video is related to AWS Solution Architect certification preparation, and this is going to be part 13th of this series. And let's start with our first question of this video. A company running an on-premises application is migrating the application to AWS to increase its elasticity and availability. The current architecture uses a Microsoft SQL Server database with heavy read activity. The company wants to explore alternate database options and migrate database engines if needed. Every 4 hours, the development team does a full copy of the production database to populate a test database. During this period, user experience latency. What should a solution architect recommend as a replacement database? And here are the options. And correct answer here will be option D. Use Amazon RDS for SQL Server with multi-AZ deployment and read replicas and restore snapshot from RDS for the test database. And this is correct here because changing database engine is not easier option. So it will be better if we find the option with the existing DB engine. So due to that reason, option D is going to be correct here. And now question number 122. A company has enabled AWS CloudTrail logs to deliver log files to an Amazon S3 bucket for each of its developer account. The company has created a central AWS account for streamlining management and audit reviews. An internal auditor need to access the CloudTrail logs, yet access need to be restricted for all developer account users. The solution must be secure and optimized. How should a solution architect meet these requirements? And here are the options. And the correct answer here will be option C. Configure CloudTrail log from each developer account to deliver the log files to an S3 bucket in the central account. Create an IAM role in the central account for the auditor. Attach an IAM policy providing read-only permissions to the bucket. And option C is correct because CloudTrail can send logs directly to a S3 bucket in another account. Even you can have confirmation on this from this AWS official document. You can have CloudTrail deliver log files from multiple AWS account into a single Amazon S3 bucket. For example, you have 4 AWS account with account IDs, this one, and you want to configure the CloudTrail log to deliver the log files from all 4 of these account to a bucket belonging to this account. So you can do this, and I will also share the link of this document in the description. So option C is correct here. And now question number 123. A company has several business systems that require access to data stored in a file share. The business system will access the file share using the server SMB protocol. The file share solution should be accessible from both the company's legacy on-premises environment and with AWS. Which service will meet these business requirements? Choose 2, and here are the options. And correct answer here will be option C and E. Amazon FSx for Windows, AWS Storage File Gateway. And both these options C and E are correct because by using Amazon FSx File Gateway for on-premises and FSx for Windows on cloud, the application can provide access to SMB both on the on-premises and on the cloud. So option C and E are correct here. And now question number 124. A company is using Amazon EC2 to run its big data analytics workload. These variable workload run each night, and it is critical they finish by the start of the business the following day. A solution architect has been tasked with designing the most cost-effective solution. Which solution will accomplish this? And here are the options. And correct answer here is option A, Spot Fleet. And let's discuss what is Spot Fleet. A Spot Fleet allows you to automatically request and manage multiple Spot instances that provide the lowest price per unit of the capacity for your cluster or application, like a batch processing job or Hadoop workflow or a HPC grid computing. You can include the instance type that your application can use. You can also define a target capacity based on your application need and update the target capacity after the fleet is launched. Spot fleets enable you to launch and maintain the target capacity and no automatically request resources to replace any that are disrupted or manually terminated. So in short, from all this description, I can say you that Spot Fleet enable you to launch and maintain the target capacity. So basically target capacity will be maintained here, and due to that reason, you will be able to finish the work before the start of the following day by using the Spot Fleet. And due to this reason, option A is correct here. And now question number 125. A company has a Microsoft Windows-based application that must be migrated to AWS. This application requires the use of shared Windows file system attached to multiple Amazon EC2 Windows instances. What should a solution architect do to accomplish this? And here are the options. And correct answer here will be option C. Configure Amazon FSx for Windows file server. Mount the Amazon FSx volume to each Windows instance. And this one is correct here because Amazon EFS is not supported on Windows instance and it is clearly mentioned Windows based application. So due to this reason, we will use Amazon FSx for Windows file server. And now question number 126. A company has created an isolated backup of its environment in another region. The application is running in warm standby mode and is fronted by an application load balancer. The current failover process is manual and requires updating a DNS alias record to point to the secondary ALB in another region. What should a solution architect do to automate the failover process? And here are the options. And correct answer here will be option B. Enable an Amazon Route 53 health check. And this is because Route 53 health check with active passive failover, and you can use active passive failover here. By using that, you will be able to automate the failover process. And now question number 127. A company has a mobile chat application with a data store based in Amazon DynamoDB. Users would like new messages to be read with as little latency as possible. A solution architect needs to design an optimal solution that requires minimal application changes. Which method should the solution architect select? And here are the options. And correct answer here will be option A. Configure Amazon DynamoDB Accelerator DEX for the new messages table. Update the code to use the DEX endpoint. So basically, if your traffic is read heavy, consider using a caching service such as Amazon DynamoDB Accelerator, that is DEX, because DEX is fully managed, highly available in-memory cache for DynamoDB that delivers up to 10x performance improvement from milliseconds to microsecond and even at millions of requests per second. So by using this DEX, performance can be improved to 10x. So due to that reason, option A is correct here. And now question number 128. A company is creating an architecture for a mobile app that requires minimal latency for its user. The company's architecture consists of Amazon EC2 instance behind an application load balancer running in an auto-scaling group. The EC2 instances connect to Amazon RDS. Application beta testing showed there was a slowdown when reading the data. However, the metrics indicate that the EC2 instances do not cross any CPU utilization threshold. How can the issue be addressed? And here are the options. And the answer here may be very obvious one for you, and correct answer here is option C, because here we are adding read replica for the RDS instances and directing the traffic to the read replica. Because what is happening in the question, reading the data was becoming slow. So due to that reason, adding the read replica will help us. So option A is correct here. And now question number 129. A company hosts its website on Amazon S3. The website serves petabyte of outbound traffic monthly, which account for most of the company's AWS cost. What should a solution architect do to reduce the cost? And here are the options. And correct answer here will be option A. Configure Amazon CloudFront with the existing website as the origin. So this one is correct here because CloudFront help with the distribution of S3 data and less distribution cost for reads. However, CloudFront does not help for upload, or we can say write to S3. If writing to S3 is the case, then most likely it would be about transfer accelerator. So here only A makes the sense. So this is the correct answer here. So let me explain you. If data is being read from S3, then go for CloudFront. And if data is being written to S3, in that case, go for transfer accelerator. I hope this is clear to you. And now question number 130. A company has implemented one of its microservices on AWS Lambda that accesses an Amazon DynamoDB table named books. A solution architect is designing an IAM policy to be attached to the Lambda function's IAM role, giving it access to put, update and delete in the book table. The IAM policy must prevent functions from performing any other actions on the book table or any other. Which IAM policy would fulfill these needs and provide the least privileged access? And here are the options. And here option B is wrong because it is using asterisks in the ARN name. Due to this, it is wrong here. And now option C is wrong because it is allowing all the actions which is not required in the question. And now option D is wrong because it denies everything. It is denying everything, so it is also wrong. And correct answer here is option A, obviously, because it is the only one which is left with us. Because this is granting insert by this put item and allowing to edit by this update, and also allowing to remove by this delete on the book table. And at the same time, it is prohibiting any other action on the books table and any other table. So it is allowing action only on the book table, and these are the actions. So it is prohibiting all the other actions. So option A is correct here. So this is all in this video. Thanks for watching this video and have a great learning, and please do subscribe our channel IT India.